Welcome back to RX Momentum. I appreciate you tuning in. And listen, the subscriptions I've noticed are starting to slowly go up. I know we're new, but please hit that subscribe button. There's a lot of valuable stuff coming in the future. Like I said, in the fall, we've got those interviews. We've got the Superpower Seminar that's going to be relaunched, and you want to stay tuned for that. But interestingly enough, I've been getting a ton of emails, DM questions, just from random people, both from Canada and US, which is really cool. And I thought I would just do sort of a quick hit video and answer a few of those questions. So here we go. We've got Nick from Toronto. We'll keep it local right out of the gate. Do you have an Instagram page? Well, Nick, interestingly enough, we have one, but it's got nothing to do with RX Momentum. It's called Fifth Decade Fit, and with fit with two T's. And what that really is a place for me to let loose, to talk about fitness, talk about physical culture, and to more focus on the bodybuilding side of who I am. And it's pretty interesting. So if you want to go over there and join it, please do. It's Fifth Decade Fit, and I'd love to have you on as a contact. Yvonne from Mississauga, what is the first step to handling a challenge? Very good question. The one thing that I like to teach and share with people is putting these things into categories. So we have challenges in our lives, and where do they end up? They usually end up in our relationships, they end up in business, or they end up with our kids, or with our personal selves, with our personal body. And in order for you to take control of a situation, and I always say this, not be controlling, but to take control of a situation, you need to be in control of yourself. So if you're having an argument with a partner, or you're having a situation at work, sometimes we've got to disengage from the immediate, step back, get control of ourselves, figure out what the outcome is that we want from this situation, and then address it. The number one step is to take control of yourself to control any situation. I hope that helps. Dr. Mike, this is from the USA, and funny question, will you be coming to the USA at all? Will you be doing any seminars? And if so, where will that be? Well, interestingly enough, you mentioned that there's a group on LinkedIn online that's creating a power link that are looking to put something together in Texas, is my understanding, and yours truly is being considered for the keynote speaker, so we'll keep you apprised when that is going to happen. We'll definitely bring a version of the Superpower Seminar to America. I love speaking in America. I love the energy there. I love the commitment to personal development and change. And so if that happens, my understanding is it'll be in January, and we'll let you know. I've also been contacted from somebody at one of the banks down in California, and they might be doing something as well with their internal community. So hopefully I'll get an opportunity to speak there. But we'll keep you posted. And having said that, the Superpower Seminar is going through some final revisions, and I want to get that back out there in the fall, if not into the early spring of 2020. Okay, what else have we got here? What's a good one? Okay, Bruce, and again, another Canadian from out west, 3 hours behind us here in the Toronto area. What was it that made you decide to go into personal development? Well, it's very interesting. As you all know, my journey started about 25 years ago when I was introduced to Tony Robbins, and my whole career path before I took a drastic change was going to be a teacher. And so isn't it funny that that's kind of morphed itself, a strange metamorphosis where I went through a number of careers to the point where now I'm sharing, teaching, and sort of exploring that at a different level. If you want to call it personal development, it's been a 25-year journey. I'm continuously developing myself, and hopefully some of the techniques and the strategies that I've learned that I share with you will help you develop in your life. Funny, Jenny, what is it? Jenny West, another American. This references back to Tony Robbins. Have you actually ever met Tony Robbins? What is he like? I've had the pleasure of meeting with Anthony Robbins, one of the most amazing human beings on the planet. He's actually touring with the Power of Success right now, coming to the Toronto area in October. So if you have not enrolled in that, I suggest you do. Tony Robbins, the reason why we're here today, the reason why all my philosophies and belief systems, that's what they were built on. What have we got here? Gene from KW, I guess that's Kitchener. Has there ever been a situation that you couldn't resolve for a client? Well, I'm proud to say, and interestingly enough, I've got about a 99.9% success rate with clients, and I'll tell you why that is. I pick them and vet them as much as they pick me, because there's gotta be a commonality, there's gotta be a right fit, so that I can get a commitment from somebody that they're willing to do whatever it takes to get the result that they need. And if the timing is right and they make that commitment, 99.9% of the time, they'll follow through. And if I see somebody who's not ready, then they're not ready for what I'm about to throw at them. And I don't even set us both up for failure, because that's what I'd be doing. So, there's a ton of questions here, and please, if you've got any of your own, send them in and we'll get them out here on RX on one of our quick hit shows. I could go on, like you see, there's probably about 65 of them, and we'll answer them as we do another segment. But for now, this has been RX Momentum, a quick hit. I want you to live strong and always live with passion. Subscribe, we'll see you next time.